Hello, hello. We are back for some more fun on good old July 6th, the 6th of July. Oh, you know what? Depending on how you write the date, I guess it could be 6 7. Does anyone go by day, month, year? Actually, that would probably be the more appropriate way to do it. I was always taught growing up month, day, year, but it probably should go day, month, year. Weird. Like we'd always type we'd always write like July 6th, comma, 2026. Or yeah, 7, 6, 26. But I'd imagine there are some people out there that go day, month, year. So for some people, today might be 6 7. Oh my god. How fun. How fun, how fun, how fun. Today we are going to be checking in on Girly Pop. Amberlynn has uploaded about 15 minutes worth of footage in TikToks for us to take a look at. She is disclosing her new diet. She is weighing in. It seems like her and Emily are through, and Amberlynn is done being the children from Hansel and Gretel. Well, I guess that would be Hansel and Gretel. I don't know why I said the children. She's going to lose the weight, guys. She's really going to do it this time. She's back to counting calories. She's back to volume eating. She's back to intuitive eating. She's actually going to do it this time. I know that she has failed 10 billion other times, but this time is going to be the attempt where she actually makes some progress. So buckle up, colons, because we have some footage to take a look at. Also, I want to take a look at Keemstar's wedding photos. There's maybe 3 or 4 photos that we can take a look at of Amberlynn's boss. He tied the knot over the weekend. Everyone's talking about Taylor and Travis, but really, the important stuff is that Keemstar got married. So, yeah, here we have some photos of Keemstar and his, 22-year-old wife, or however old she is. Looks like they did a log cabin wedding of some sort with 4th of July chairs. I mean, her dress is pretty. I'm usually not a fan of sleeves, but I don't know. I like this. This is all right. Oh my god, his shoes. Him wearing these Jordans to his wedding. I mean, you can do whatever you want. It's your wedding day. Just damn. So he's drinking. I mean, hasn't even made it to the altar yet, and he's already drinking. A hat at a wedding. Yeah, that's another thing that I found a little interesting. I mean, we get it. You're bald. We get it. You don't like that you're bald, but I mean, dude, come on. Take the fucking hat off. He's so insecure about being bald. It's come on. Come on. The hat fishing even at your wedding. I mean, hey, it's what he wanted to do. And you guys were saying over the weekend that this wedding wasn't even going to happen. That he wouldn't sign the marriage certificate or whatever. Maybe they couldn't agree on a prenup. But yeah, finally tied the knot. Look how in love they are. Young and in love. Hi, K-Bear. Insecure and gold digger duo. I don't know. I mean, do you think that she's after his money? I mean, it definitely helps that he has money. Is Keemstar really that wealthy? I don't know. I mean, I don't know anything about them really, outside of him running the LCU, and yeah, I don't know much about them. But I just think that the hat is very interesting. Oh, hey, Tammy. I really dislike him. I wish him years and years and years of marriage and karma he deserves. Well, who knows if this marriage will end up happily ever after. Probably not. But, for the time being. Oh, I wonder if they'll have kids. So he's what, 43 and she's 22, 23? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess that they could, but he already has a kid. Hmm. I mean, probably since he takes everyone else's money. Taking everyone else's money. Also, who catered the event was McDonald's. They got McDonald's cheeseburgers for their catering. It looks like he eventually did turn the cap backwards, so we did get a peek at the bald head. That's really interesting. I don't really understand the McDonald's cheeseburgers thing, but to each their own, I guess. I remember when they did this back in Trump's first term, like the college football champions or whatever it was, they got invited to the White House because they won, and he served them McDonald's. So I don't know. Is there this new like booger drag trend of eating McDonald's at formal events that I haven't heard about? Isn't he late 40s? No, I think that he's early or mid 40s. I want to say he's 43 or 44. Take his money, girl. Well, in the age of prenups, I would be shocked if they didn't have an ironclad prenup. He seems like someone that likes to make and protect his money, so I think that he is at an age where he can realize that maybe marrying a 22-year-old isn't the best idea. So he has kind of covered his bases ahead of time. Maybe Friendly and Chi-Town. Thank you so much for sending in kicks yesterday. I really appreciate this. I didn't see it when it went live, but now it is popping up. Thank you so much for the kicks. I guess that's like cheer or bits on Twitch. We also had Gray Health send in a PayPal tip. Thank you so much, Gray Health. Happy 6/7. Yeah, I guess that some people do go by month, day, year. So, yeah, I guess you know what? We celebrated this on June 7th, so I guess we can celebrate it on July 6th as well. Thank you so much, Gray Health. I appreciate that. Lily also sent in a PayPal tip. Thank you. Does anyone want to adopt me? The night started with last minute Lily. After we landed in Strasboro, it became Lily doesn't listen. ERBs from heat stroke. Me not believing in land heat away from ocean equals bad. Stay cool, heart hands. That's terrifying. You had to go to the ER for heat stroke? How long were you outside? What? But I guess that maybe air conditioning isn't as accessible where you are. I don't know. Just being from the United States, like I just think like, yeah, anytime you go inside, yeah, there's air conditioning. But I guess not. Damn. That's spooky. I'm so sorry to hear that that's how your vacation got started. Take care of yourself, Lily. Come on. I will adopt Lily. Well, someone needs to. Someone needs to. Clow, thank you so much for 8 months. I appreciate that. 8 months of us cooking together. And we are well overdone. We are fucking fried, Clow. Thank you for 8 months. And then I think that there was one other photo. Yes, this was them actually walking down the aisle. This is so sweet. So he actually did take his hat off at one point. Maybe the hat came on after. Maybe during the ceremony itself, he didn't wear the hat because he knew that that would look silly, but he eventually did put the hat on. But for the time being, aw, look at how happy they are. This is the American dream. To be 22 and marry someone 21 years older than you. Isn't this lovely? Doesn't this make you believe in true love again? Anyone jealous? He looks AI generated. I didn't take that from the photo, although what I did notice on the top of his head is he has that dent from headsets. I have it too, although it doesn't affect my scalp, like my actual head, I don't think. I don't know. I've never seen my scalp because my hair has always been somewhat long. But if I take my headset off, I do have that same bump because I'm always wearing a headset, so he kind of has it too. Although because he's bald, I guess that he doesn't really have hair to push down, so it just pushes down on his scalp. Huh. Interesting. They're so happy. Do you think that Amberlynn's jealous? Do you think Amberlynn is like punching the air right now, thinking, that should be me? My boss, Kim. Kim. Her little mosquito Keem voice. You think that she's doing that? Punching the air. This should be me and Emily. You think Amberlynn could motorize Scoot down the aisle? That would be romantic. I can't believe he's in his 40s. It's making me feel old. I'm only 21. Oh my God, it's making you feel old. You're only 21. Come on. My parents were 14 years apart in age. My mom was always preparing for my dad to go first, but she went first at 79. So you never know. Yeah, I mean, you can find age at, I mean, sorry, you can find love in age gap relationships. But I just think that this is, this is true love. You know, I think that this is going to last forever. I don't know much about them, but just looking at the relationship on paper and considering the context of who they are and what they do, I think that this will last forever. This is true love. Okay, so let's get rid of Keemstar's wedding photos. The next thing that I want to look at is kind of everything that has been going on recently with Muellergate. Have you guys heard of this? Have you not heard about this? In one of the TikToks that we are going to watch very shortly, Amberlynn was taking a bite of something. Everyone's talking about this right now. Everyone has an opinion. I want to get y'all's. Amberlynn was taking a bite of something in her recent TikTok, and this image was screenshotted. So honestly, at first glance, you may not really know what we're even looking at here. So, obviously, it's Amberlynn with her classic winged eyeliner that she's probably been wearing for a while now. And what appears to be her with asparagus on her fork eating. And this is what people are starting to label as Muellergate. So I guess in the back of it, so as we all know, Amberlynn had a run-in with a rotted tooth last year. She had to have it pulled. She had to have it taken care of. She had to go to the ER. It was a whole thing. There was a whole song and dance attached to it. So I really don't know what is left in terms of teeth back there, but people are trying to figure out what is going on and what this means from a dental hygiene point of view. So I guess maybe if you did have all of those taken, you would have to chew with the other side of your mouth. I guess that's how that would work. And it does kind of look like maybe she is angling the asparagus to go into this side of the mouth. Because really, I mean, if you're just chewing gums, nothing will really get broken down. None of the food will get broken down for you to swallow and digest. So she probably has to do a majority of her chewing on this side of the mouth, because Muellergate is exposing that maybe the dentist trip last year was a lot more extensive than maybe she let on. She did tell us that she had one tooth removed, although, I don't know. Just looking at this, it kind of looks like maybe more than one was extracted. This is just a filter fail. That looks like a growth of some sort. It's pink. So I mean, I guess maybe I think that this is the back of her mouth, personally. I guess maybe if we were going to give her the benefit of the doubt, maybe this could be like the back of her tongue. Like if her tongue was kind of shifted to one end of the mouth, maybe this is the bottom of her tongue, and maybe this is like a canker sore of some sort. I don't know though, you guys. Does anyone feel that this might be a tongue? One back tooth left. All that remains. So, I mean, really, this is what is being called for concern recently with this whole molar gate thing. Is this a molar? Do we need to get a dentist in here to confirm? Do we need a professional's opinion? That would be more worrying. If this weren't a molar, you mean if this were like a canker sore of some sort, or if this was like attached to her tongue, that would be more concerning than just having one sole molar in the back of your mouth. She barely chews 3 times and swallows. Well, maybe now we know why. That could just be a giant tonsil stone. Tonsil stones are usually back further in your mouth, like in your throat. I wouldn't understand why that would be a tonsil stone, because this is very close to her mouth. It looks like it's coming out of her mouth. I don't think that's her tooth. It's her tongue. Is it possible that maybe this is other food? I don't know what's going on. See, yeah, like, I really don't feel like we can get a definitive answer. Because, I mean, the first time I looked at this, I was like, oh, molar. That's her molar. But now that the more that we talk about it and the more that we speculate, I really don't know. It's fixed. It's the molar she has on the upper right side. That could be a glob of mashed potatoes. Yeah, I mean, that could be other food, like on the bottom of her tongue. I don't know. That could be a chunk of garlic. We need to watch the video so that we can see the way that she's chewing. Oh, like the angle in which her mouth is moving. I could see that. It's an inflamed gum with one tooth. It's freaking me out regardless. Well, I think that we can all agree on that. I do not think that we have a definitive answer when it comes to molar gate, but I think that we can all agree that this is concerning. Okay, so we are now going to look at Amberlynn's series of TikToks that she has uploaded over the past 4 days. We have seen some of these, although this is where we last left off at, so I do apologize if you have seen some of these in advance, but we are now just getting to them. So let's take a look at Amberlynn's new diet, Amberlynn's weigh-in, Amberlynn's molar, or lack thereof, I'm not sure. It's stored food for later. You think that was just from the reserves? That was from the reserves. Oh my gosh. Tonight's co-host is Baby 3 Panda Bear. Hello everyone. Baby 3 Panda Bear is very excited to be here this evening. Not to be confused with K-Bear. This is Baby 3 Panda Bear. If I could move Baby 3 Panda Bear's arm to wave at you, I would, but I don't think that it moves, unfortunately. But yeah, this is our co-host this evening. Hello everyone. That looks like her tooth. I just watched the video and it looks like one tooth. Gotcha. All right. What you got for us, Amber?
Okay, you guys, so here is everything that I ate today in a calorie deficit. This is day 3. I have a clementine. I have red grapes. I made scrambled eggs, serving of shredded cheese, a serving.
What is that, Twinkie? No fucking way. Wow. Remember when Amberlynn told us recently that Twinkie was retired and we would no longer be seeing Twinkie? I would love to see Twinkie's nails. The food is in focus, so we really can't make out much of Twinkie, but wow. It's nice to see proof of life, I guess. Or do you think that this is an old video? Oh. Do we maybe think that this is footage from last year? So seeing Twinkie is infinitely more entertaining than this slop that Amberlynn has on a plate right here. Hello, Twinkie. Nice to see you. We wish we could see more of you.
Of chicken, scallion and some seasoning, and I added tapatio to the top. Okay, so for my lunch, I have a bed of lettuce. I have 2 servings of lean beef that I cooked with salsa and garlic, taco seasoning. I also have a serving of cottage cheese, and then over here,
I swear she has been eating this for like an hour. I mean, like an hour worth of footage on here across many different days. I have seen this same lettuce Cheez-It mixture that she keeps making. Like, I have seen this like 10 times now. There's been an hour of content uploaded to her TikTok of this one entry alone.
I have a serving.
I mean, this is fucking insane, whatever it is. Ground beef, cottage cheese, lettuce, and Cheez-Its. I don't know. I really don't know.
Of these are wild chicken crackers, so they're made with chicken broth, and Gouda smoked cheese. So that is my lunch, which is delicious. I am doing a lot of repeat meals because it's just easier.
So, on 600 Pound Life, if you guys have ever watched an episode of that, the first thing that Dr. Now tries to get pretty much every episode, every patient, he always tells them, sorry, my microphone fell. He always tells them, you need a low carb diet. You need a low calorie, low carb diet. This is looking pretty low carb. I mean, you know, the Cheez-Its and everything. Mostly low carb. So do we think that Amberlynn is going for a no carb diet? What in the slop? This looks like Twinkie threw it up. Warm cottage cheese is a no for me. It's also a no for me too. Ew. I don't eat cottage cheese, but if I did, this just looks like something that would need to be cold for me to consume it. It's good to repeat. It's an easy meal, and you know the calorie limit. So I don't even know if this is probably all one gigantic portion, and maybe Amberlynn plated 6 or 7 different helpings of it, and she's just filming different videos of it. But I will always be dubious to believe that this is all that she's eating today. Ending the day at 1,800 calories, this never happened. This never happened.
For me, if I know something is working, which what I have been eating has been working, the scale is moving down and it's only been a few days. So as long as I'm consistent.
Why don't we talk about the GLP, Amberlynn? I can't afford it. My insurance doesn't cover it. Why don't we talk more about the GLP? When was the last time? I mean, it's been so long since Amberlynn has given us an update or provided a weigh-in or anything. I don't even remember the last time that she discontinued the GLP. It all kind of runs together, but currently she's not on one. Chantal is, but she's not.
The meals are tasty, low calorie, and fulfilling. Like, I am set to go. Like, look how delicious this looks. I recommend this, you guys, and it's so filling. All right, you guys, so this is what I made for dinner. I laid down seaweed and I made...
Oh, she's got that Mickey Mouse dress on. That big polka dot thing. Every time I see her wearing this, I just think of Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. Some of you might not know that. It was an early 2000s show. Every time I see Amberlynn wear this polka dot thing, I just think Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. This like big yellow thing. With the red polka dot. This is all that comes to mind is Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. Oh, goodness. You know what's another thing Torrid tries to push on big girls? Disney. I don't know what it is about Torrid and Disney, but they look at a heavyset woman and they say, you know what you would like, bitch? Minnie Mouse. I don't know what it is, but Disney and fat women clothing, it just goes together for some reason. Leona Lynn, thank you so much for 13 months. Low carb heart hands to Jordy and the Shorties, also fat. Low carb, but still fat. Thank you, Leona. I appreciate 13.
like a rice, tuna type of deal to put on top. I know it looks hectic, but it tastes so good. So it's rice, tuna, sriracha, soy sauce. I weighed out some mayo, so it's like a sriracha mayo since I don't have actual.
Amberlynn, maybe we should be skipping the sriracha mayo. You're 500 plus pounds. I don't think that mayo should be in the equation here, but you know best after all.
Actual sriracha mayo. I just made my own. And then I just put it on top of the seaweed with a jalapeno per
99% seaweed, 1% hot gas. Oh, wait, no, it's the other way around. Oh, I butchered that. Justice for the SpongeBob references.
little seaweed cup, if you want to call it that.
So I think that we are on trend for low carb. I mean, typically this looks like something that would maybe be served on little pieces of bread or maybe a cracker. Seaweed. This is like those people who get hamburgers but then get a lettuce wrap instead of a bun. I think that she's trying to go low carb. And typically when you go low carb like that, you see a lot of progress really early on. Well, I mean, anytime you're a quarter fucking ton and you start to diet, you do see progress. But when you go back to your old habits, such as eating carbs again, your body's like, oh, and puts it all back on. So I don't know. Going low carb is kind of like a full-time commitment. I don't see Amberlynn making many long-lasting commitments. She could maybe do this for a few days, or maybe like a single day, but for the rest of her life.
Or blanket, sleeping bag, I don't know. All right, so snack time is I have a chocolate rice cake with one Laughing Cow wedge on top. I know.
Sorry, I just had to turn the volume up.
I know it looks hectic, but it is so good. I have a clementine. I have been obsessed lately. I have a serving of white cheddar popcorners and a serving.
Okay. So if she is allowing herself carbs, it's kind of like a modified carb. White cheddar popcorn puffers. All right. So this is kind of giving rice cake, but in chip form. All right. So this is mostly low carb. Maybe that's what she's going for. I mean, this is the first video that we're looking at. There's a series of them. There's maybe like 8 videos total, but we'll have to see if this trend keeps up with the low carb thing. Bookish Mom, thank you so much for 6 months. 6 months, time flies when you're having fun. Thanks for all of the laughs and entertaining nights. Books are good for the brain, heart, hands. Yes, they certainly are. Thank you, Bookish Mom. I appreciate 6 months. Giovanni, thank you. You look identical to Paul from Paul and Morgan. It's crazy. You think I look like Paul? Pickleball Paul? Girl, I have never... You were the first person to ever say that. We've covered them on here before. No one has ever said that. I don't see it. But as I always say to you guys, you're entitled to your wrong opinion. Thank you, Giovanni. I appreciate that regardless, even if you are wrong. Avenged Sevenfolds, thank you. Remember, chat, to like the stream. Jordy's on Cameo, and Amberlynn is still a giant manipulator in both ways. Yes, this should be like a housekeeping items checklist. Like the stream, maybe think about buying a Cameo. Amberlynn is evil. Yeah, you got it all down.
Of the kettle popcorners, I know they look identical, but they are 2 different flavors. So that's everything I ate today. Okay, you guys, so here is everything. Hello. Welcome to day 4 of me showing you every single thing that I eat in a calorie deficit. So this is going to be a high protein, low carb breakfast.
There it is. There, I knew I wasn't crazy. She's going high protein. And that has been a trend lately because pretty much every single person is on a GLP at this point. Jordy, I'm not on a GLP. How dare you make that generalization? Matter of fact, I don't know anyone that's on a GLP. How are you going to sit there? Okay, all right, calm down, chill. Okay, a lot of people are on GLPs right now. And with these GLPs, you don't always get all of the nutrients that you otherwise would from a full diet. And people are looking to make up for these nutrients in the form of protein, high protein meals. There's a lot. I'm sure you guys see it everywhere. Everywhere you go at like most restaurants or fast food chains, stuff like protein, protein. Like they're really shoving protein down people's throats lately. So, yeah, Amberlynn is on the trend. Low carb, high protein. So more of this ground beef stuff. What appears to be a big egg thing. Is there cottage cheese on the bottom? What's on the bottom?
It's going to give me lots of energy.
Energy. This is going to give me a lot of energy. Ma'am, in case you haven't realized, you're full of energy. You are quite literally a bank. You're a data center of stored energy. But, I mean, yeah, no. Quarter ton people have to eat too. All right. But Amberlynn, what I'm getting at here is that you need to do something with this. I mean, I know it's summer. I know it's really hot. I know it's probably humid. I know you probably don't want to go. But, you live in a really nice apartment complex. Last night, we saw Chantal go to her apartment complex's gym. She walked on the treadmill for 3 minutes. It was extremely difficult for her, but maybe we could get an exercise arc. We haven't seen an exercise arc from Amberlynn in some time. So with all of this energy and with all of these calories, maybe we could spend them. I mean, we don't have any money to spend right now, so why don't we spend the calories? Why don't we get rid of some of this energy? Energy in, energy out. It's a fun little process. You should try it. Just don't sit around and play on your phone after eating this big thing.
I don't know why, but this just sounded so good to me, so I was like, I'm gonna try it.
Is she really eating out of a casserole dish? Yes. And in the one, it was like 2 or 3 TikToks before this one, she ate out of a white, like a big white casserole dish too. So Amberlynn doesn't really plate her food. She just kind of casserole dishes up.
Mm-hmm. A fried egg on top of pretty much anything is tasty.
Okay. I want to talk about something, and I want to preface this with, this is all hearsay. This is all kind of through the grapevine. No one really knows. But I heard a rumor recently that Amberlynn is talking to a gym rat. Her and Emily, maybe they still talk. Maybe they still text. Maybe it's like on again, off again, like toxic Jersey Shore, Ron and Sam kind of relationship. But I have heard through the grapevine that Amberlynn has a new fling, girlfriend, whatever you want to call this person. I don't know if it's like to the point that they're girlfriends, but I have heard that this is a gym rat. And we know that Amberlynn, about 2 years ago, was talking to Erica, and Erica is very much so in the gym all the time. She's a bodybuilder, or tries to be a bodybuilder. I don't know. When we looked at Erica's Instagram, there was a lot of footage of her in the gym, deadlifting and all that other shit. So I don't think that it would be out of Amberlynn's arsenal or pattern of normalcy for her to date someone that is a gym rat. So maybe she's getting all of this high protein, low carb advice from a new girl, Erica 2.0. Erica 2.0. Maybe that's what we could call this person. Temporarily, like tentatively. And again, this is just what I've heard. This could be a total lie. But normally, rumors like this don't come out of nowhere. Usually someone has heard something or someone has said something. Like, there has to be, maybe it might not be entirely true, but maybe there is like a hint of it that's true. So, Snowflake gave you some tea. He actually didn't. That night that we were kind of going back and forth last week, he ended up messaging me later that night, and he said, I haven't heard anything. I don't have anything to share with you. So I don't know if maybe he is keeping his cards close to his chest, but I'm just saying, I've heard that Amberlynn is potentially talking to someone that knows their way around a gym. So maybe they're coaching Amberlynn. Maybe they're giving her advice like, oh, you know what would be really good for you? You should just eat really high protein. I mean, the thing about that is like with those gym people who eat a ton of food and like a ton of calories, they work out extensively. So they're burning a lot of it off and they're building muscle. Amberlynn, being the data center that she is, I don't know necessarily if that would be the way for her to go, but I definitely think that low carb is a great, uh, move for her, at least. All this free time and she still can't fix her eyebrows. They're still red. I had to leave the stream for a minute. Did she weigh in? No, we haven't gotten to that yet. Nah, he would spill the beans to you. I would like to think that Snowy would tell me if he knew something. Mad TV, thank you for 17 months. I appreciate that. Jordy is my username, one of the ones you remember. Oh, okay. I have no idea what you're talking about, but yeah, Mad TV, Jordy. Thank you. More Thandana, hello. I heard yesterday I could send you money and you would pay the tax man. Thanks for being my government middleman. I will make sure that all of this money gets to the IRS and that you guys will be able to write this off. Not really, but yeah, I'll look into it though, at the very least. Thank you, Morthandna.
I think today I'm gonna upload each meal individually. I will be uploading them a little later. As long as it's chronological and you guys can understand what is going on, that's all that matters. Hello, hello, welcome to... Got a salad, cheese, onion, hard-boiled egg, ham, cucumber.
Okay, so it's looking like Amberlynn is at bingo and she got a chef salad from the concession stand. We have seen her eat this chef salad time and time again at this concession stand. I'm actually surprised that this came with a meat portion, although who knows if she actually ate the meat, because Amberlynn frequently tells us that she finds meat creepy and that she does opt to usually not eat the meat, although I think that that's a lie. But yeah, a little chef salad here from the concession stand at bingo. Where's the ranch?
Cheese.
Is this the dressing?
Onion. Hard-boiled.
Onion. Wait, no dressing. Oh, Amberlynn, come on. We're not buying this. No dressing. Iceberg lettuce. So iceberg lettuce, cheese, onion, chopped egg, and some type of meat, probably ham. Is that cannibalism? No you know what? I want to see her just start to eat the salad. No dressing. We'll see her die inside.
Egg, ham, cucumber, Italian.
A little thing of Italian. Wait, light Italian or Italian? You need to specify, Amberlynn. Is it light Italian? No, really. Seriously, step the fuck up. Is it Italian or is it light Italian? This hairstyle belongs in the 60s. I don't mind Yorkie Lynn, personally. Also take note that she's wearing the Betsy Johnson shirt that she loves to wear. Normally when she wears this thing pretty frequently, it's because that's all that fits her at the moment. Sweatpants are all that fits me right now. Fine, you can walk home, bitches. Is this salt?
Pepper. Water. Ice. I love how it's all...
No, soda.
Ice.
No, that's soda. The soda is hers and the bottle of water is probably the mom's, but she just performatively needed it for the video.
I love how it's all like, you know, it's like a little serving.
I am totally informed.
Ew. Her touching all of the food. That's gross, Amber. Like, use a utensil. You're not fucking 3 years old playing with your food. That's so gross. And you know that she hasn't washed her hands lately. You just fucking know. Ew. I like how she tried to spread it out, like all over the salad, but it all just came out in one clump. Pretty much everything came out in one clump except for the shredded cheese. Oh, this is so performative. This is probably her appetizer. There is a chicken tender platter, cheeseburger, and onion ring off to the side here that we can't see. Her not even using all of the dressing. Just using 1 cup of dressing alone is fucking insane for Amberlynn. But to have 1 cup of dressing and to not even use the whole cup, this is performative. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Something is off. Go ahead, girl. Pour the rest in. Amberlynn, you're not fooling anybody.
165. Want some crackers, baby? Want some crackers, baby? Jeez, give me a
So we know that in between shots, she did pour the rest of it in. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if in between shots, when she pasted this all together in iMovie, she poured in a separate cup. She had to have. But for Amberlynn to only use 2/3 of a dressing and no more, who do you think you're fooling? Giovanni, thank you for your membership additionally. I appreciate you joining. Bye Furious, thank you for 3 months. I appreciate that. Big girl heart hands back to you, Bye Furious. The fast and the Bye Furious. Oklahoma Drift. Deborah Kirk, thank you so much. Gummy Lynn Arc. Dentist Lynn Arc, hopefully. Thank you so much, Deborah. Carissa, hello there. Amberlynn scooting down the aisle with the vows, "Can I have a hug till death do us part?" and a feeding tube full of cake, protein shakes at the bingo hall. A feeding tube full of cake. Yeah, instead of champagne, it's protein shakes. Oh my goodness, that is hysterical. "Can I have a hug till death do us part?" Well, what about a kiss? Emily at the altar smoking her cigarette, telling her to fuck off. Probably. Wogglebug, thank you so much. I got invited to a PowerPoint party and I chose to do mine on Pocahontas. Only met these people once, but they immediately bandwagoned against her when we got to Libby. They all left Team Hater Nation. When we got to Libby. Well, I hope that your PowerPoint goes well. A PowerPoint party. I've never heard of such a thing. Huh. I'll have to look into that. What goes on at said PowerPoint parties? Interesting. Thank you.
I'm 20.
I'm in there.
Okay, so this is a separate cup. That original styrofoam cup that she showed us, that was the soda. Now she did get a separate cup of ice because she thought, okay, well, they're probably not going to believe me unless I pour the water into the ice and actually drink it. This is performative ice water. Performative salad, performative ice water. You're not fooling anyone, Amberlynn, and you are over 600.
I'm 61. I'm 22.
I mean, there could be another Tammy, but I don't know about another Tammy that her mom is talking to. Oh, and we actually have Tammy in here right now. Tammy, do you know who they might be talking to? So they were talking in this vlog, or sorry, this TikTok, and they said something like Tammy. Does anyone know what?
Ham, cucumber.
Okay, so let's go through it one more time again. In the background, it sounds like the mom, Christine, says Tammy.
Italian, pepper, water,
Chicken.
ice. I love how it's all like, you know, it's like a little serving.
44. Bingo. Hey, check one right there. Right there. Go more. Right there.
Want some crackers, baby?
Maybe she said, want some crackers, baby. I see what you mean. Want some crackers, Tammy? I have no idea who they're talking to, but that 1000% is not me. I bet you she said baby. She's probably talking to Steven and said, want some crackers, baby. Does Christine use terms of endearment like that?
Want some crackers, baby?
It does sound like Tammy. Want some crackers, Tammy? It has to be baby, though. She literally said baby.
Go more. Right there.
Want some crackers, baby? Jeez, give me a
All
lot of
right.
crackers.
Congratulations, 24. Thank you. Thank you. I'm 20. 36.
Whatever she claims to be at 150 on. She said baby. I don't know. I heard Tammy, but that wouldn't make any sense. That would not make any sense. Maybe there's a new Tammy. A new Tammy. No, I'm not suggesting at all that this is Aunt Tammy with them at bingo, but it is definitely interesting to hear that. Does she say geez afterwards? She says something, but it's really hard to make out. It was baby, and you can hear Steven respond to her. Nitro, hello there. I'm a professional Geordie, 14 years experience. You have 14 years being... You have 14 years experience being a Geordie? I hope you're not 14. Green pentagram, thank you. That could be her tongue with a canker sore. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to have to see the video, but a canker sore, can you get those on your tongue? Or do canker sores just go on like the inside of your mouth? Thank you, Green. Lexi, hi Lexi. Holy shit, I made it to a live stream. I'm planning to buy a cameo from you for my birthday in about a month, so I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for keeping me company during the summer. Happy summer, Lexi. Thank you so much, and I look forward to creating a cameo for you. Thank you, thank you. Happy early birthday.
I'm gonna kneel.
She will be one. 0631.
It's dinner time, so I wanted to show you what I'm having. Obviously, I'm showing you all my meals, but I'm so dumb. During breakfast, I showed you what I was eating, but I forgot to tell you what I was eating. I had a very...
Okay, so show and tell with Amberlynn. All right, I showed you guys, but I forgot to tell you guys. Yes, Amberlynn. People normally start doing this at 3, 4, 5 years of age.
Busy morning, and as I was editing it, that's when I realized, whoops. So if you go back and look, it's just like 2 TikToks ago. It's just a leftover ground beef with salsa with fried egg on top, and I just had it in this like meal plan
ground beef mixed with salsa and a fried egg. Where is she getting this from? It's either ChatGPT or she's talking to a butch girl that knows her way around the gym. Those are the only 2 options. Amberlynn would have never come up with this on her own. It's either a butch girl or it's a robot.
glass Tupperware type of deal, and I was just eating out of that. Anyway, so I'm hoping to not make that mistake again. My lunch today was super light, so feeling kind of hungry for dinner. I have plenty of calories for it, thankfully. I have a serving of corn.
I saved all of my calories for this, and I'm feeling kind of hungry, so I'm ready to dig in. The eyebrows are insane. Guys, we say this every video, though. I mean, yes, the eyebrows are still insane. Yes, they're still red. Maybe it's a butch robot. Oh, I don't know. I don't use AI that much, but I don't know. Can you tell your robot to be butch? Like if you talk to it, will it talk back to you with a butch voice if you tell it to? Cooking meat in salsa is a gym bro thing. I know that chicken, broccoli, and rice is a gym bro thing too. Like just eating those things, like chicken. There was this one guy that Marley and I used to know, and he would strictly eat chicken, rice, and broccoli. That's it. That's all that he ate. He ended up getting scurvy. Salsa mixed with ground beef is a gym bro thing. Today I learned.
2 servings of Brussels sprouts that I just cooked on the stove with some seasoning. I have 2 servings of red potatoes and 2 chicken sausages.
I told you she won't stop with corn. That's what we feed hogs and animals to fatten them up, dummy. Well, you know what, Tammy? March your butt down there and tell her. No, go knock on her window and say, hey, no corn. No, hey, no, put the corn down. No corn. Oh, God. What the fuck are these portions? They are big portions. But I think that she tells herself, well, it's healthy food, so I can eat more of it because it's fine. I think that that's the way that yeah.
That are like jalapeno cheddar. And I just cooked this in the air fryer. So, oh my God, I'm so hungry. It smells good, looks good, sounds good. I know it's going to taste good too.
Sounds good.
And I was correct. I don't know why it bothered me so bad that I accidentally forgot to say what I was eating in my breakfast. I can't stop thinking about it. Who else loves Brussels sprouts? I think that they're like...
Okay, our expert farm hand is in the chat as well. Can confirm we fatten livestock with corn before. Well, it came straight from Sarah Thrush's mouth, y'all.
One of my top favorite vegetables, and I hated them when I was younger. It's just so crazy how your taste buds change. Like, I love cabbage, and to me it's like...
Okay, you want to know something crazy that I saw recently? Apparently, your taste buds can change over time based on the kind of music that you listen to. Has anyone ever heard that before? The music you listen to can alter the way that you crave food. Is this pseudoscience? Has anyone else heard this? I saw that recently, and that was a real chin scratcher for me. I'm late. Did she weigh in yet? Not yet. It's like what you're all waiting for. All right, what's the number? Half pint, hello. I had my first day at a new job, and I think I am at the right place. Much love to you and the shorties, therapist heart hands. Aw, well, that is awesome. I am so glad that you found a place that you feel that you fit in. Therapist heart hands back to you, even though I'm not one of those. That's awesome. Amberlynn's rabies, thank you for 8 months. I appreciate that. Zombie sheep. Yes, I know. The panda does kind of look like the shape of the zombie sheep emoji, although different colors. But yeah. Thank you, rabies. I appreciate you returning. Bells of hell, thank you. Leaving for the UK tomorrow, 50 pounds lighter and ready to go nuts at the MCR concert. Emo heart hands to the Pale King and my fellow shorties. You are okay. You're okay. Aw, that's too fun. I hope that you have a lovely time. Is the UK's heat wave over? Are people done being hot over there? Is it over with? 50 pounds off. Damn, that's awesome. Well, have a great time, hon.
Little mini cabbages. I'm gonna go eat this and watch Love Island. Instead of
Ew.
making a whole separate
Ew, boo. You're 35. No, tomato emoji, grow up. Boo, Love Island, cringe. Ew, tomato.
TikTok for my snack, I'm just gonna add it at the end of here. So this is about 275 calories worth of popcorners. I definitely recommend these because they're super low calorie, they're satisfying, there's tasty, tons of different flavors, and they have an amazing crunch.
I am shocked that she's just not eating it out of the bag and she actually decided to put it in a bowl. Look at you, Amber.
It's dinner time, so I wanted to show you. Here is everything I ate today in a calorie deficit. For breakfast,
She's talking to a gym bro. This is gym bro. This has gym. Does anyone else feel differently? This has gym bro written all over it. She is. She's talking to somebody that's coaching her, giving her advice or something. She is. I mean, I don't know if I'm ready to let Emily go. Emily gave us such a chaotic first year with her time on the cast. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I'm ready for a new girl. This is so gym bro. A gym bro would tell her to eat peanut butter bit, not peanut butter. The protein obsession. If she says macros out, I'm leaving.
I'm having 2 servings of rotisserie chicken lunch meat, 1 clementine, a Granny Smith apple, and a serving of Justin's honey peanut butter. This came out to 452 calories. All right, you guys, so a lot of people...
This is insane. Look at all this shit. Oh, and there's the salsa again. Who just got done saying that mixing salsa with everything was a gym bro thing? I thought that was avocado at first until I saw the skid mark of peanut butter. Dipping avocado in peanut butter. This is crazy. It looks like someone asked Amberlynn what she wants for lunch, and she said yes. Look at all this. What the fuck is that? I don't know.
We're gonna be like, damn.
This is completely uncharted waters. Whenever we've seen Amberlynn do diets in the past, this is just very unlike her.
That's a big lunch. And you're right, it is. I am doing volume eating.
And you know what? It is a lot of fucking food when you really take a look at it and consider. But you know what, guys? I am volume eating. I can eat a fuck ton, but it's healthy, so it's okay. That's probably... so you like to eat, clearly. So you can eat a lot, just make sure it's healthy. All right. That's 2,000 calories right there. So if she quotes this to be like, I don't know, 600-700 calories, I'm not buying it. This is something that you would feed a prize pig on its birthday. Like how sometimes dogs will get a pork chop on their birthday. Okay, I'm going to say this because there was one time a long time ago when we talked about a certain aquatic mammal and my stream got flagged for it. So let's just try to tone it down a little bit on the notorious PIG.
Which really just means healthy foods that are low calorie, that are voluminous. My lunch came out to 835 calories. I wanted...
No way. No way. There's no way. This big ass trough is 800? No. There's no way. There is no way. I give my dog steak on its birthday. I'm telling you, that's a thing. So if a PIG got a ribbon, best in show at the local county fair, you would feed it this. Oh my God. More like 8,000. More like 8,000. Oh my God. Robert Wiener, thank you so much for your super sticker. It wouldn't be a stream without your hot dog emoji. Thank you, Robert. Rebecca Fry, thank you so much for sending that in. 5 gifted memberships have just come in from Rebecca Fry. The community has expanded once again. Amberlynn's not the only thing that's expanding. Thank you so much, Rebecca. I appreciate that. Guys, let's get the French fry emoji in the chat for Rebecca. Willow Enchant, thank you, Willow. Snaggletooth Heart Hands, back to ya. Thank you, Willow. I appreciate that. Nitro, thanks again. Bone Apple Tooth, because she doesn't have teeth. Oh, yeah. We can't do bone apple teeth. Well, I always say bone apple tea, but I guess you could say bone apple teeth, but then you're modifying it to make a joke about her. That's cute. That's cute.
And my lunch to be my biggest meal today. So we have a serving of white rice, we have a serving of corn, we have 2 servings of Brussels sprouts, a serving of salsa, half a serving of cottage cheese, a serving of jalapenos, 2 servings of these chili verde chicken meatballs, and then just a little bit of tapatio on the top. So there is tons of lettuce on this plate.
Tons.
That is underneath all of everything. So if I wanted my meal to be smaller.
Listen, I'm telling you, the gym bro has gotten in Amberlynn's head. She took Amberlynn by the shoulders, shook her a little bit, and said, you can still binge. You just need to binge healthily.
I would have opted out of the rice and done only 1 serving of the meatballs, which would have cut the calories in half. All right, so it is the end of the night.
This is just a lot of food. I mean, everything. Normally when Amberlynn does these eat with me videos, she shows very dainty portions. And then it's like a big eye roll, like, yeah, right, show us the other plate. She's showing us a lot of fucking food. This is a lot of fucking food. My husband said that she sounds like Patrick. I thought that was cottage cheese. I don't think she understands what a serving means. Yeah, I think that maybe she thinks that serving means just the amount that she eats, not like a designated portion of how much an adult should eat. Like, serving is just how much she ate. She's eating a lot of chips. Well, she's volume eating.
I'm kind of combining my dinner with my snack because my lunch was so filling. I didn't even finish it. So I wanted to just combine snack and dinner together. I made chicken salad, and then I have 160 calories worth of sea salt popcorners and 2 little baby pickles. This came out to a little over 500 calories. So that is everything that I ate today.
Okay, so she's saying this, and then the 800 something calorie lunch, and then that gigantic thing of chips. So she's saying that she stayed under 2,000. There's no way. She ate way more than this. Way. I mean, she always underestimates all of her portions in these What I Ate Today videos, but this was underestimated, and I think that she was eating on the side too. So no way she made that chicken salad. Nah. This was probably all DoorDashed. I mean, not much that this took any sort of prep. She sliced up an apple. She took turkey out of its container.
Calories. The low calorie.
I mean, this is a fucking fiesta. This is crazy. This is a party. She just threw everything onto a plate. And then, yeah, she just prepared chicken salad with chips. I'm surprised that she actually plated all of it. Tammy says, if I didn't know better, I would feel like she was poking the bear if I were the bear with her choices and stupidity. I shouldn't be surprised, but somehow I always am. Somehow she still continues to surprise me.
So today's breakfast is just a protein shake because I'm hanging out with my family today. They invited me out for like My mom calls it linner. It's like in between lunch and dinner. And I don't know what that really looks like. So safer than sorry. Get my protein in. Only 100.
Get that protein in, Amberlynn. But you know what? You know who's a real big protein pusher? Emily. Because we know Emily and Megan. Get your ass to that basement where I can't hear you snore and drink your fucking protein shake. Why does she need so much protein? It's bulking season, bitch. What do you mean, why does she need it? She's hungry.
70 calories. So this is one of my favorites. It's just the chocolate core power by Fairlife. I also like Premier Protein as well. It tastes like chocolate milk. It's crazy.
Protein is very fattening if you don't exercise. Yeah, she's just working on becoming the best data center she can.
It's a perfect example of a day that I would go off track. Listen, it could be a random Wednesday, the most boring day of the week. I'd still fall off track. But something about...
The day of the week doesn't matter for her. Amberlynn doesn't work. She doesn't work. I mean, the day of the week really only matters for her if the mom has the day off. So if the mom is off, which I think she's off on weekends based on what Amberlynn has done in the past with that mom. But I think that she only goes to bingo on Saturdays ever. So a Monday should be as boring as a Wednesday as is a Friday. The day of the week doesn't really matter for her.
The weekend, going out with my family, like eating out at a restaurant, I don't know. It can be triggering.
Oh, this is the video where she tries to contour her face. Oh, this is hysterical. When she tries to, like, create the illusion that she actually has, like, a face that isn't her face. Oh, this is hysterical.
But
can you contour a chin? Like, could she do contour under her chin to make it look more accentuated? There's a shot in this when she turns her head when she goes to turn her head the other way, you can see the very visible line on her face that goes diagonal. It's hilarious. That contour is not fooling anyone. Yes, ombre chin. Ombre chin. You can, but there's no way she knows how to. Someone said recently that she's trying to get more into makeup and try to be more experimental with her makeup because of fupa cheese. I mean, I really wouldn't consider fupa cheese to be like anyone to like aspire to be at the level of makeup of. I mean, yes, she does it better than Amberlynn, but I don't know if I would use that as my model of inspiration here. Amberlynn Mattel. I was saying the other day, this is like great value Trixie. This is Temu Trixie Mattel. She's trying to make it look like she has a neck. I mean, you would really have to, for her to make it look like she had a neck, where would you even start the contour? Like here? Maybe down a little bit more? Here and here? Like they can run parallel to each other? And then she could do like a separate contour on the chin? I don't know. I don't know makeup that well. This is insane, though. This... insane. Abby Luna, thank you. Sorry I've been a silent watcher lately. You're on my TV when you're live in Replay Gang, but life got busy. Aw, thank you so much, Abby Luna. I appreciate 11 months. You never have to apologize. I understand sometimes life happens if you can't be with us live. And, you know, it's summer. People are going on vacation. People are outside. Not everybody's watching YouTube. Different time zones, everything like that. But I appreciate you still hanging in here. Hello. Amberlynn's rabies. Hello. Looking at her recently just makes me feel stuffy and like I can't breathe. Oh, I mean, you should have heard Chantal yesterday breathing. I mean, we never really have the opportunity to hear Amberlynn hyperventilate because she never moves. But listening to Chantal breathe and Rosie doesn't breathe. She wheezes. And that really scares me. But yeah, good things are not elicited when I see Girly Pop either. Rebecca, thank you so much. New diamond painting, Jordy's live, and Amber a million years later is still dieting. The perfect way to spend my day off. I can't think of any other way better. Thank you so much for the additional gifted memberships, Rebecca. I hope that you enjoy your diamond painting.
The only way that like you can stay on track during days like this is if you test that willpower muscle, if you will. There's no wrong choice. There's no right choice. And as long as I'm, on track.
I really don't even understand what she's doing. It kind of just seems like she's taking this makeup brush and she's brushing whatever. Like, okay, let's do a little bit on my nose. Let's do a little bit on my cheekbone. Let's do a little bit on what should be my neck. Let's do a little bit on my forehead. It just kind of seems like, okay. Let's just do your thing, makeup.
Under my calories and my deficit, that is literally my goal. What I'm trying to say, I'm just going to say it in short form. Today's a test for me. Fingers crossed it goes good.
Because she's going out to eat with the mom? Today's a test for me, you guys. I'm going to drink my Core Power 26 grams of protein drink, and then I'm going to go out to Denny's with my mom. I hope today goes well. Okay. Just, I don't know. Amberlynn, free the choker. 2, learn how to actually contour. And 3, you can go out to eat. Just, don't get the whole menu. She's trying to copy teenagers on TikTok. That's the only type of content that she consumes. Oh, I know that Amberlynn likes her TikTok. She loves her TikToks. I saw a 15-year-old on TikTok do a sick-ass contour, so I'm gonna do a sick-ass contour. Maturity of a 12-year-old.
So, hello everyone. Happy 4th of July. I want to show you every single thing that I ate today in a calorie deficit. First things first, I am just having for breakfast, which I normally cook something or make something, but this was just easier for me for today. Just a Fairlife Core Power, which is 170 calories. Gets in my protein, 26 grams. Okay, so I got a couple.
Gotta get in that protein, bitch. This looks like a buffet. Tammy, does this look like... I don't know if Tammy's still here. Tammy, does this look like the buffet? I mean, I know that it's like a limited point of view from this photo, but this kind of looks like Amberlynn sat down at a buffet and told her mom, go up and get me a plate of this shit. Probably a little bit too much rice if I'm nitpicking this, in all honesty. Did you skip? Did I skip what? Yeah, this does look like a Chinese buffet angle. This looks like a DoorDash order. Always so much rice. So much rice. Although no one can dethrone rice portions when it comes to Chantal. Taste of China. Oh, this is the Taste of China buffet in Oklahoma. So this is what they did yesterday. This is what they did on Sunday, July 5th. They went to the Chinese buffet. Taste of China. Okay. Huh. Well, I mean, this was plate 1. And Tammy did mention to us a while back when she originally saw Christine and Amber there one time. Amber has Christine go up to the buffet for her. Amberlynn doesn't walk around to all of the different portions of food with a plate and scoop it onto a plate. She has the mom do it for her. So the mom has to go up and make a plate for Amber, bring it back, and then go make her own plate. And then probably by the time that she sits down with her food, Amberlynn's done eating and she wants her to go back up for seconds. I mean, really, I wouldn't even want to go to a buffet with Amber because you basically have to be her waitress when you go there.
Couple shrimp I eyeballed a serving of rice, crab, green beans, broccoli, and 2 little pot stickers.
All right. So if you did see the beginning of the stream, this is when Molargate comes into play. Why is her chest red? Is that just me, or is her chest like beet red? What the hell? Look at this. The plate is cut off. She's definitely hiding fries. Yeah, the vertical filming. I mean, it's kind of hard when Amberlynn films herself to fit everything in the frame. Like, I don't think that that's possible. But, I mean, her going to you shouldn't, like, you shouldn't be a quarter ton and go to a buffet. Buffets are almost always more calories. And if you're in an environment like this where you have access to eat how much of whatever the fuck you want, it's just not a good place for you to be. You know, it's like somebody trying to not drink alcohol going to a bar. Like, it's just not a good idea. I wouldn't take my 500-pound daughter to a buffet. I just wouldn't.
Also got a water.
Okay, so here it is. I don't think that I'm going to be able to zoom in on the TikTok. I can bring up the photo side by side. So this is enhanced. So I just want everybody to get this in their mind. Like, this is kind of like what we're analyzing at the moment. So when she goes to take a bite of this asparagus, this is what entices in the photo. I mean, it's very low quality, but I think if you guys were to watch this on the TikTok app yourself, it looks like tooth, gap, tooth. I feel like that's a piece of garlic. You can see it in the back of her mouth. That's a tooth, you guys. I'm sorry. That's a tooth. That has to be. That's a tooth. It's hard to pause TikTok videos just like on the exact second that I want it to be on. That's a tooth. That's not garlic. That's not a tonsil stone. That has to be a tooth. I think that this is the best we're going to do in terms of getting the actual footage of it. I mean, I think that you guys would be able to see it closer if you actually watched this TikTok directly from her page. I personally think that that's a tooth. Yeah, that's a tooth. So I guess that Molargate is alive and well. So Amberlynn told us when she went through the whole tooth extraction arc, she told us that it was just one, correct? She had one removed. I mean, that is a significant portion of the back of your mouth that is missing. I don't know if that's one tooth. Notice how she's chewing with her front teeth. Well, I mean, if I had like these back ones here missing, yeah, I probably wouldn't put food back there. I'd probably chew on this side or in the front. Although I've never really chewed food in the front of my mouth, but maybe it's just something that you get used to. Only chewing in the front because there's the only place that has teeth. Cocking your head back to shovel in food easier is insane. Oh, well, that's something that you see in Girl World all the time. Like throwing your head back so it goes back. Yeah, no. Oh my God, that's so rudimentary for Girl World. Are you kidding me? Thank you so much to Deborah Kirk for 10 months. Looking lovely, Jordy. Thank you for your streams. Mr. Snowflake said that he couldn't do what you do. Number one, Beard Boy. What do you mean he couldn't do what I do? Live stream? Oh, I don't know. Well, thank you so much, Deborah. I appreciate you being here for 10 months. Thank you, thank you. Spooky Betty Boop. Hey, Spooky. Happy to catch you live, and hello, everyone. Just finished an hour on the Stairmaster. I love you all so much. Oh, my God. Are you still training? Your show's coming up, isn't it? It's soon-ish. I know that much. Thank you so much, Spooky Betty Boop. I appreciate that. Hey, Stairmaster heart hands back to you. Carnival Kid. Hi, Carnival. Imagine candles called Amberlynn's apartment complex, and the main notes are pea pads, ground beef, and Billie Eilish perfume. Don't worry, I'm putting my imagination in timeout after that. I mean, ground beef isn't the best smell, but I definitely would prefer it over piss. The smell of piss is just, ugh, oh my God. I don't know. Maybe we go back to the workshop with this and we come up with a different candle. I don't know what the Billie Eilish perfume smells like. I've actually never, like, where would you even be able to like do a tester of that? Maybe like Sephora or Macy's. Maybe next time I'm there, I'll look for it. Thank you, Carnival Kid. Aloe. Hi, Aloe. I've been away for 6 days and missed this dumb drama. Oh, well, you haven't missed that much. Thank you so much, Aloe. I appreciate you returning. 6 days. You will begin to cough in 6 days.
I didn't get up.
Okay, so got a second plate. I tried to...
Got a second plate because your mom went up and got it for you. Okay, little bit of broccoli, little bit of, what is this, chicken? Strawberries. All right. The portions are portioning.
Pick out the broccoli from the beef, a few more shrimp, honeydew, strawberries. All right, you guys, I got some.
This looks like the same plate. They look very similar. Yeah. So, I mean, this is pretty much confirmed that this is a taste of China, Chinese buffet. Mom, I want you to go up and I want you to get me 2 shrimp. 2 shrimp, a small serving of asparagus, a small serving of broccoli, and that's it. Any more or any less, and I'll have your head. Jordy talking about the Macy's perfume counter. When I think of perfume, I think of Sephora and I think of Macy's. Sorry. Somebody said that those buffet strawberries are covered in sugar. Really?
The beef.
I mean, I don't see like a layer of sugar on these. Let's compare plates. Can you believe that it has been almost a year since Tammy confronted Amberlynn on live stream and they fought, and Tammy said, okay, well, next time we're at the Chinese buffet, let's compare plates. I would imagine that since Tammy has lost 50 pounds, her plate, even with Amberlynn's modified gym bro advice of a plate, I think that Tammy would still clear her. There's sugar on it. It just dissolves into the strawberry. Okay, a sugar syrup. Why even go to a buffet if you're going to eat like this? Go to a buffet to eat all dainty? Yeah, I don't typically associate buffets with dainty eating. I mean, it can be done, yeah, but it's just not the best place for it.
A few more shrimp, honeydew, strawberries. All right, you guys, I got some more green beans, some more broccoli because it's just so good. 2 more cute little shrimps. Oh, you got some of the broccoli? It's good, isn't it? So good.
And I got their big onion they had in there.
I need to touch up my lipstick, but I put 700 calories.
What happened to her chest? It's looking like the redness or the darkness continues right at the cleave and then there's a layer of pale, and then she's red again. This could be sunburn, I guess, but I don't imagine that Chantal. I don't imagine that Amberlynn was outside long enough for her skin to get red like this from the sun. Oh my God. So I would imagine what is happening right here is after they left the Chinese buffet, Amberlynn waited by the entrance and the mom went and got the car, and the mom is going to pull the car up front so that Amberlynn only has to waddle like 12 feet to the curb to get in the car. That's definitely what this is. This is what they're waiting on. Either Christine is smoking a cigarette while Amberlynn is kind of nearby hanging out, or she's waiting outside the entrance so that she can walk to the curb so that Amber doesn't have to walk all the way to the car. Amber, come on, walk all the way to the car. It's good for you. Walk all the way to the car. It's probably a rash from the cheap perfume she uses. That's a seatbelt tan. She tans in the car, that's it. Oh, yeah, I guess maybe you don't feel it if you have air conditioning blowing on you at the lowest possible temperature at the highest possible fan speed. 100% correct, Jordy. Oh, waiting for Christine to go get the car and pull it around so Amber only has to walk a limited amount of steps to get into the car. Have you ever done that for her, Tammy? Like back when, like if you've ever driven Amberlynn around, I don't know if you ever drove her around, but like if you went somewhere with them, is this something that they habitually did for Amber? Like, okay, Amber's going to wait at the entrance and then we're going to pull the car up for her. Is that like a thing that like everybody just knew was going to happen? That's assuming she can even wear a seatbelt. Oh, I didn't think of that. Well, I would think that by now she probably has a seatbelt extender in the mom's car. I mean, if they got pulled over, she could get in trouble for that. Maybe it's an allergic reaction to washcloths. My brain broke. Thank you so much for 9 months. I appreciate you returning for a 9th month. Thank you, thank you. Our baby is finally here. Goo goo gaga. Thank you, my brain broke. Apathetic Ash, hey there. Hey Jordy, long time since my last super chat. Now I have a house and a cat and living my best life. Adult heart hands to you. We have a lot of other shorties in the chat recently who have recently become homeowners. Congratulations to you, Apathetic Ash. Is buying a house the new getting your wisdom teeth out? Homeowner heart hands, Apathetic Ash. That's awesome. Congrats. Sasha. Hi, Sasha. They don't make fitness machines special for us metric measured folk up north. That was indeed 1.1 miles per hour. Our girl was moving. Oh, okay. So what Sasha is referring to here is in yesterday's stream when we watched Chantal walk on the treadmill, it was at 1.1 speed. And at first I assumed it was miles, and then people corrected me and said, no, that's kilometers. They use the metric system up in Canada. And then when we did the conversion, it was 0.6 miles per hour. But Sasha's saying that the gym equipment up here doesn't do that and that it actually is miles. So Chantal was actually walking 1.1 mile per hour. Yeah, damn. Lightning McQueen. Whoa. Well, thank you for the clarification, Sasha. I hope you've been well. Thank you, thank you. Did we get a response from Tammy regarding picking up Amber? I never have and I never would. I did things like that for my mom. Oh, okay. All right. So you never picked Amberlynn. You wouldn't even offer that like as a courtesy. If Amberlynn looked at you and said, Tammy, I need you to drive the car up to the curb, you would look back at her and you would laugh. Huh.
It was mainly just like veggies. The highest calorie thing was probably like the rice. Also the few pieces of shrimp. But not bad for a buffet type of deal. So me and my mom just watched fireworks and she's getting gas and she went inside and she came out of the little like convenience store. She's like, I got us some protein. She's also on a journey.
So she's getting Christine in on this. Protein. Yep. All right, Mom. We're both going to get in on this protein train. This protein trend. We're getting on the protein train, Mom. Both of us. My new gym bro girlfriend really wants us to eat a lot of protein.
So, I've never had this, but I'm about to try it. It's a Good Warrior beef stick, has 10 grams of protein, and it's 100 calories.
Okay, so you might think that that was a firework just then.
I've never had this, but I'm about to try it. It's a Good Warrior beef stick, has 10 grams of protein, and it's 100 calories.
She actually just sharded. So, in addition to everything else that Christine had to do for her today, she also had to wipe up Amber and change her. It sounded like a firework. I know what you mean. And you're thinking like, oh, 4th of July, that's probably... No. That was just a convenient cover.
Calories. All right, you guys, it is dinner time. This is 535
Oh my god. Here she is again. Here she fucking is again with another big plate of food. Although, look at all the white on this plate. Wow. I mean, that other plate that we looked at in the last TikTok, you couldn't see anything. This, there's actually a lot of white. There's a lot of empty space. Look at you, Amber. Skinny.
calories. I cooked some potatoes in the air fryer.
That wasn't a fart. That was the car tire popping on Amber's side. That's mean. Why so many potatoes? She's hungry. She needs to keep her energy up, you guys. Come on. Holy shit, that's a lot of potatoes. You guys are mean. I mean, what is she supposed to do? Not eat? What is she supposed to do? Starve herself? Some of you have no grace, no patience. That looks like a fuck ton of food. Oh my god.
Green beans on the stove, and also some chicken wings in the air fryer as well. So that is dinner. Okay, you guys, so it's the end of the night, and I'm gonna have a snack.
More? She's eating again? Again, she's eating. Okay, so she had that big chocolate thing, and then she went to the Chinese buffet, and then she had dinner, and now this is... What is this? This is second dinner? Or, oh, no, snack. My bad. Okay, cheese, rice cakes that are battered with something, turkey, and a fruit. She's got to have something in her system. Yeah, really? Calories in, calories out. I mean, I see a lot of calories in. I don't see many calories out. I saw you walk from the entrance to the curb to get in her car. When are we going to be supplementing some exercise into this routine, Amber? We can't just be having a high protein, no exercise diet. How about we move a little?
This is the last thing I'm going to eat for the day. The snack is 355 calories. We have a clementine, 2 servings of rotisserie chicken lunch meat. I feel like I need meat. I don't know why. I'm craving like protein or meat, so whatever. I'm just going to accept it and eat some of that. 2 Laughing Cow cheeses and 2 chocolate rice cakes. So I posted a TikTok earlier this morning, worried about if I was going to stay on track today because it's 4th of July. I was going out for...
I am happy to report to you all that I did stay on track and I am losing weight, and I will be out of the 500s before you guys even realize it. Hell yeah. Okay. All right. So Amberlynn has been dieting for 3 or 4 days now. Will it stick? I think that it will. I actually think that this time around, Amberlynn is going to stick with this, and she's going to be doing this long term. It's going to be July 6th, 2027, and we're going to be seeing her eat like this. It's going to be a way thinner Amber this time next summer, bitches. That's got to be at least 700 calories by itself. Oh, this snack. Prepackaged deli meat is so bad for our guts. Oh, well, I mean, at this point, I mean, shit, is there anything that gut hasn't seen? Come on.
takeout, and those things can be triggering, such as like holidays and going out to eat with your family, friends, whatever it may be. But I was successful. I stayed under my 2,000 calories. I ate around 1,800 something. I don't know, somewhere around there. And it was actually really easy to do. The less junk you eat, the less you're gonna crave it. The more good things you put into your body, the more you crave those instead. So
Okay, so I think that this is the gym bro telling her stuff. This sounds like an inspirational Pinterest quote. So I think either she saw this on TikTok, she saw this online, or maybe this is the new gym bro girlfriend getting into her head, telling her things. Listen, Amber, this is the way that you need to think about it. So you know what this is kind of reminiscent of? All of this advice and all of her like Pinterest inspirational quotes that she keeps regurgitating toward us. This is giving summer 2021. Because if you guys remember the move from season 4 to season 5, when Jade first joined the cast, there was this phase where Amberlynn went through where she was very health conscious and she was very gym minded. And she was, because, Jade did track and field in college. So Amberlynn kind of talked this girl up to be very athletic. She knew what she was talking about when it came to nutrition. She knew what she was talking about when it came to exercise. There was this brief period of time when she first started to get in cahoots with Jade, where she was very exercise and nutrition minded. This is kind of what this is reminiscent of, ever so slightly. Giving advice at 600 pounds is insane. What do you mean? What do you mean? I get all of my advice from 600-pound people when it comes to nutrition. Oh my God. You should get ready for the various cottage cheese bowls in the near future. It's a trending thing right now. Okay. No. I mean, when I go on TikTok, I don't ever see content like that. Like, that's not in my algorithm at all. This just gave me an ED Tumblr flashback. ED Tumblr. I saw ED Tumblr stuff back in the day without realizing what I was looking at. Did she admit to being 600? No, we're just speculating. She goes over her weight here in a moment.
I literally love this lunch meat. I'm very picky when it comes to lunch meat, but the Oscar Mayer rotisserie chicken,
as Dr. Now famously said, you're not a picky eater if you're 600 pounds. Raytheons, thank you so much for 22 months. I appreciate that. Thanks for giving us the best girl world summer. I personally don't think that I have provided the best girl world summer. I mean, summer's just started. We're only 2 weeks into summer. I'm doing my best, though. I'm doing my best with what I have to work with. So thank you so much for saying that. But I don't know, 2 summers ago when Emily first got on the cast and all of that shit leaked and we saw all of her FetLife pictures and Les Eat, bitch, summer 2024 went off. But I'm going to do my best to make it a fun summer. Vote for summer.
I said that was funny. Hello, here is everything I ate today in a calorie deficit. So I have Nature's Candy, which is this clementine here. I have 2 pieces of bacon. I like them cooked until they're practically burnt. That's how I prefer them. And then I made a scrambled egg situation. So here we have 2 eggs. We have a serving of chicken.
Eggs. 2 eggs. 2 eggs, y'all.
And jalapenos, scallions, and a serving of Mexican shredded cheese. I don't remember the calories off the top of my head, but I will put them right here so you guys can know. Okay, you guys, so it is lunchtime. It is Sunday, and
All right. So 370 and then green beans, chicken. It looks like she may be meal prepped because these are the same green beans, mac and cheese. I think this is the first that we're seeing mac and cheese out of all of these series. So maybe she ate a gigantic tub of mac and cheese on the side and then she's just rationing it out throughout the week. So do we think that the gym bro girlfriend is trying to get her to meal prep? No way, that's only 2 eggs.
But I will put them right here.
This looks like 3. Also, I mean, to fry up 1 piece of bacon, that's crazy.
Here so you guys can know. Okay, guys, so it is lunchtime. It is Sunday, and I go grocery shopping on Monday, so I'm kind of just like putting together meals because I have nothing like fresh to make. Normally that would trigger me and I would order takeout and just like eat thousands and thousands of calories, but I'm not letting it happen. So I made some green beans on the stove for 75 calories. This is 270 calories worth of Vermont white cheddar macaroni and cheese. It is a lean cuisine, but it works really well for us.
I feel like there's more. I mean, I've had those Vermont cheddar lean cuisines before. Really, that's all that she got out of this portion. I feel like it would have been a little bit more. When I think of lean cuisine, I think of Queen Latifah. There's a scene in a movie that she did called Last Holiday where she's in a grocery store and she's just buying lean cuisines. So I have always forever associated lean cuisine with her. Okay. Lean cuisine, mac and cheese, green beans, and a hunk of chicken.
As well. And then I made this chicken in the air fryer. It's 195 calories. The brand is Real Good. It's the lightly breaded chicken strip.
Raw Good. I've never had Raw Good. I mean, I've seen like Purdue. I've seen Tyson. I've never seen Raw Good. Have you guys ever had Raw Good chicken? All I know is Amberlynn better not have plans this Sunday. It's my birthday, and nobody better have special plans or make life-changing decisions on my day. I'll be tuning in to make sure. Oh my god, Tammy, you're hysterical. I could see her posting a big vlog or like a big return this Sunday to eclipse your attention. Amberlynn's good at eclipsing things. How is that 195 calories? This hunk of this thing right here. Can she ever just eat non-breaded chicken? God damn. To answer your question, no. No. Real Good chicken is amazing. It's very lightly breaded. Huh. More Diet Coke? Thank you so much. 2 things that didn't happen. The moon landing, Amberlynn using 1 dressing on her salad. Oh my god. What do you think that Buzz Aldrin would think of these videos that we're taking a look at? What do you think Neil or Buzz Aldrin would think about all of this? The moon landing? A 600-pound idiot said that the moon landing never happened. I would love to see. I mean, wasn't Buzz Aldrin that guy wasn't Buzz Aldrin the one that punched that conspiracy guy in the face? I don't know. Amberlynn versus Buzz Aldrin. Ding ding. Bipolar Bear. Thank you, Bipolar. It's my son's 14th birthday. Here's the tax. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Happy 14th birthday. Oh my god, 14. What is that? What was I? Oh, that was 8th grade. 8th grade, middle school. I liked 8th grade a lot more than 7th grade. Yeah, so there's that. Jordy's obese friend. Thank you. I won't be surprised if Emily does propose to Amber eventually, but they'll never actually get married. Emily will just have to wait it out like she did with her ex. Oh. Yeah. I mean, if they did actually get married and they took vows and said, till death do us part, I mean, that'd be like the shortest lived vow ever. Damn. Forever engaged. Thank you so much.
And this is 4 ounces, so it's a serving worth. So my lunch is 540 calories. It is dinner time. I have 3 little mini pickles, a serving of...
Oh, look, more chips. This cottage cheese, I don't know. I mean, Amber's always saying that she's a texture girly pop. I don't know. The texture girly pop in me, just an alarm is going off when I look at this. It just looks like vomit or something. I don't know. I don't like cottage cheese. So mustard. Okay, mustard, cottage cheese, pickles, chips, and sausage. Turkey sausage.
Cottage cheese for 110 calories. A serving of sea salt popcorners for 80 calories. And I have 2 organic white cheddar jalapeno chicken burgers that I'm just...
Oh, chicken burger. Okay, all right. The chips look like a brain. Huh. This probably could have been eaten without the chips, but I won't nitpick, I guess.
Gonna eat just like this, no bread, nothing like that, and I'm just gonna dip it in cottage cheese, so my dinner comes out to 570 calories. Okay, so it is snack time. Normally I have a pretty...
Cotton candy ice pops. All right, y'all, it's snack time. You can just know that Twinkie is saying under her breath, when isn't it snack time?
Pretty decent snack, anywhere from 300 to 500 calories. But I'm not hungry. The only thing I am craving are these little like freezer pops. So I'm having 2 for 45 calories. So that means I'm ending my day at 1,527 calories. And my allotted amount is 2,000.
Wow, 1527. So how many calories did she send to heaven? 473? 473 calories went to heaven. Say yes to heaven. Say yes to me. I'm not really hungry, you guys. So I just had 20 calories and ice pops. Well, look at you, Amber. I used to be obsessed with these, but I would really only ever eat the red and pink ones. I would eat orange. Red, pink, orange. Blue, yellow, and green. I would never eat those. Literally a snack every hour. I'm not really hungry, so I'm just going to eat. Yeah, that is a good point. She just said she wasn't hungry, but she's eating this thing. Well, it's a treat, okay? It's a treat. Empty calories. Doesn't apathetic have the calories added up? I don't know. I haven't checked out their uploads. This was 17 hours ago. So I don't know. Do they have a more recent video than that where they added them all up?
So I'm like way below. Normally I would like force myself to eat or be like, hell yeah, like I'm not even hungry, I have calories to eat, so I'm just gonna like eat because I can. But I'm just not going to. I'm not hungry. But I am gonna enjoy these. Hello you guys, welcome to my first weigh-in on here. I honestly was not going to do weigh-ins, but I was like, why not?
Well, she probably got a little bit of confidence. She probably got a little bit of pep in her step. So she figures, okay, you know, it probably isn't advantageous for me to do weigh-ins because then that's me making a formal commitment. But you know what? This new gym bro girlfriend and I, we love each other. And she's going to be there with me every step of the way. So I think that it is safe for me to disclose my weight because I'm just going to continue to lose weight because she and I are going to be together forever. She's always going to be there for me. You know what? Maybe Amberlynn has one of those people, you know, like an online fitness trainer, although she probably can't afford that right now. Have you ever come across those? Like people who will do FaceTime with you or like meet with you like a few times a week and you guys can talk about your goals and they can tell you what, she probably doesn't have the money for that right now, though. I mean, those are expensive, yeah? More lies incoming. She's so ridiculous. I don't want to be malnourished. Yeah, 600-pound person and malnourished are not two things that typically go together. Yeah, I don't want to be malnourished. I want to make sure I'm getting all of my nutrients. Mickey, thank you for 7 months. Didn't know I was a member for 6 months, let alone 7. Time flies, heart hands. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're probably so sick of hearing that. You've probably heard that your whole life. Thank you so much for 7 months. Emma, hi, Emma. First day of my new job and I wore the wrong shoes. Love the new job and coworkers. Blisters, heart, hands. Oh my God. Well, I'm glad that you're getting along with your coworkers. I hope that it stays that way. But just remember, don't trust your coworkers. Susan, hey, Susan. Amber has been putting salsa in ground beef since the Crystal era. Why am I the only one who knows anything? Love you, Jord. Omniscient Susan to the rescue. Thank you so much for bestowing your wisdom upon us, Susan. I really appreciate it. Amberlynn Reed, thank you for the super chat. You joke about me, and meanwhile, I'm getting into heaven way before all of you. Meanwhile, y'all have to be here in hell with Trump. Thank you, Amberlynn Reed. I appreciate that. Go eat your protein now.
Show my progress. And I've had people ask, like, are you going to do weigh-ins? Are you going to tell us your...
No one asked that. I've been having a lot of people asking me, are you going to do weigh-ins? Are you not going to do weigh-ins? Do you think that maybe you're going to do calorie counting? Are you going to give us a number? Are you not going to give it? No one is asking that. Oh, what? All the people in her Instagram DMs?
Weight. So, a week ago, I weighed in 549.0, which is the heaviest I have weighed in years. That is like...
So what was someone saying a little bit earlier? Whatever she tells us, add on 150. So that would be 7. No, that'd be 699. 549. Oh, no. I mean, just with like all of the breaks recently and her not really doing anything and just laying around talking to Emily and eating, I would like, if I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt, maybe high fives. Maybe high five. High five, Amber? High five? What about a low 6? Low 6? High five. All right, high five. Absolute horse shit. I don't believe 549.
23 pounds away from my heaviest weight. No, not going to be happening around here. I'm going to be 36 this year. Time is going to pass regardless. And I've realized recently, time is going by so quickly. Things are good.
Well, actually, time slowed down. Did you guys know that? Did anyone else feel like this weekend was very long? Like, you actually had time go by at the rate that time should go by? You know why that is, right? Conspiracy heart hands? You guys know why that is, right? But yes, Amber, the older you get, age does sneak up on you. Time does go by faster. Typically people in your situation do not live very long. So Emily was dating someone who was in a worse situation than Amberlynn. When did she pass? 42, 43. So I guess if we're giving Amberlynn the benefit of the doubt, she could live another 10 years at this rate, but you need to change and you need to change fast. 582 is my final guess. This is like in kindergarten when you would go into school on Halloween and there would be a big mason jar full of candy corn and the whole class would guess how many candy corn were in the mason jar, and then whichever student was closest, they got to keep the candy jar. Can we all guess how much Amberlynn is, and who's ever closest by the decimal, you get to keep Amberlynn? Oh my God. Things speed up when you're going downhill. Up. Yep. That's a good way of putting it. Momentum heart hands. The Pink Abyss, thank you. I had a rough day, but giving you money makes it feel less awful. I hope your day was good. Also, I thought it was summer. Why all this rain? I know, it won't stop raining. The whole spring, here, rain. All of summer, pretty much, rain. Seriously, go away. Go away. Never come back another day. Thank you, Pink Abyss. I appreciate that. Nitro, hey Nitro. First super chat was how I'm a dental professional of 14 years, and thank you, Jord. Jim Bro helping Amberlynn get revenge on Emily by losing weight. Well, I think that if Amberlynn makes too much progress and it is noticeable, which fat chance, I think that I could see Emily finding her way back into Amberlynn's text messages and saying, hey, how about 40? I'll cover it. I'll pay for it. What do you think? Emily's not done with her. I feel like Emily will continue to be somewhat in our peripheral vision. I don't know. I just feel in my bones that our cast isn't done with her yet. My brain, thank you again. I can't wait to hear Amberlynn's excuses for whenever she inevitably quits this diet. She'll probably come on here and she'll say, guys, like, I was focusing very high protein, but like, that's actually not good. And she'll talk her way out of it and she'll give us some bullshit excuse. But, or it'll just slowly fade away. She's done that with a lot of diets where she just stops talking about them.
Gonna be hard regardless. I need to choose my hard. I'm getting old. I have like a chunk of gray hair right here. You guys can't see it right now, but if you looked closely, there's a chunk of it, okay? So I showed you guys every single morsel of food that I put in my mouth for a week straight.
Morsel.
Did I lose weight?
I mean, we did see every morsel of food that went in there. And we also did see that molar.
Or did I gain weight? I weighed in today at 537.4.
So she lost 12 pounds in a week? 12 pounds in a week by eating like this. No. I mean, if she did lose weight, she probably went from like low 6s to high 5s.
Like, okay, that means I lost 11.6 pounds this week.
Oh, this is interesting. So she puts up a little chart here. Okay, so she has some app. Does anyone recognize what app this is? So from June 29th till now, 5:49 to 5:37. Okay. I mean, I don't buy this. Wait, why does that say start weight 572.4? Oh, ew, no, Amber, don't do that. Don't do that. Ew. I mean, I know that this is all a lie, but don't do that. Don't use your fucking starting weight from, how many years ago was that now? Like 7 or 8 years ago? Don't do that. Her using her starting weight from 7 years ago. Well, look, my starting weight was 572.4 and now I'm 537. So I'm down 35 pounds. You like, that is so stupid to use your weight from when she was in her late 20s. That looks like MyFitnessPal. Wow. That looks like an app called Monitor Your Weight. Oh, okay. You can manually add data. That screenshot means nothing. Yeah, so this used as evidence of Amberlynn losing weight is about as credible as her receipts from reading out of her journal.
And I am so freaking proud of that. I know it's water weight. I understand. But I'm going to embrace it because I already feel better. I have lipedema and lymphedema. So when that fluid and water is like lessening on my bones and my joints and it just feels so good, genuinely. So I know next week coming, I know I'm not going to lose 11 pounds. I would love to, trust me.
I mean, if you move, if you ate the same exact thing this week going into next week, Amber, and you actually like just didn't sit around all the time. I mean, think about all the progress. She has to have a gym in this apartment complex. This apartment complex is nice. She probably plays close to, if not over, $2,000 a month for this. There's no way with these amenities that this place doesn't have at least somewhat of a squalor gym for her to go in and walk on the treadmill. I mean, even if she doesn't have the stamina, I hate that word, stamina to walk on the treadmill, I mean, I don't know, walk up and down the hall. Walk in circles around your kitchen island. Do something. You can't just sit. You can't just sit, Amber. No sitting. Stop eating 6,000 milligrams of sodium. That might be a good start. She is so disingenuous. How does anyone take her seriously? Someone did say recently that on these TikToks, she's deleting all negative comments. Maybe we could go through a couple of these to see if that's the case.
But I know it's going to start lessening and it's going to start evening out, but it's a good way to start my new lifestyle. I'm not even going to call this a diet. I'm just going to call it a new lifestyle, because a diet is just like, once I reach the goal, I'm just going to go back to my bad habits. No, this is a lifestyle, and I feel so much better with these good habits. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support. You guys have been so supportive, and it just means the world to me. So thank you.
Why do you have your start weight as one that's years old? Proud of you, hun. Same discourse every year. You must be new here. Rinse and repeat. We are so back. If you keep this up, you could be a different person and be able to enjoy Thanksgiving and Christmas. Okay, so this person doesn't know anything about Amber. Are you getting help from a GLP? I mean, they are, there's a couple like snarky ones, but not really. Do we think that she's deleting comments?
Hello, here.
Egg allergy. Instead of fried, do grilled. Justice for rarity. But this was only 3 hours ago. Chicken and the eggs. I don't know. Somebody said recently that she's deleting comments.
Hello, you guys.
So. Beats me. Doggerland, thank you so much for 11 months. I'm back and heartbroken. Tips on how to get over he's a 10 but doesn't want me. I have never been able to empathize with that problem. Like, I have never really been attracted to or want to be interested in someone that doesn't like me back. I'm probably the wrong person to ask. I mean, actually, when someone doesn't like me, when someone when they show that they don't like me or they don't care about me, that's a turnoff for me. So I don't know. You want somebody on the inside, not the outside. I mean, sure, the shell might be nice, but think about a Lamborghini. If the engine on the inside is shit, but it's a really nice shell, then it's probably not the car for you. Omen, hi. On the replay, so this is about 6 or 7 topics late, but my husband Jim broed himself into a chicken intolerance. Chicken and broccoli heart hands. A chicken intolerance? I have never heard of such a thing. I mean, I eat a ton of chicken, and I always have. Really? Huh. Well, maybe later in life he can, slowly introduce it again. That's terrifying. If I wouldn't be able to eat chicken, I don't know what I'd do. Delic, thank you for 4 months. I won't believe the weigh-in unless we get a full body shot. I don't foresee Amberlynn doing that. I would love to see exercise content. I don't think that she will, but yeah, that would probably be the only hope for us getting a full body shot, would be for her to upload some type of working out or stomping in place, maybe a modified jumping jack. Girly Tech PhD, thank you so much for your super sticker. I really appreciate that. That's really generous of you to send in. Hello there. Thank you for being you. Spooky Betty Boop, hi. Forgot to ask earlier, can I have an early happy birthday? I turned 23 on Saturday. Absolutely you can. Thank you so much, Spooky Betty Boop. Guys, let's get some ghosts in the chat for Spooky Betty Boop. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to you. Carissa, hello. I would think you would take your morbidly obese daughter that's trying to lose weight to a healthy place, not a buffet to gain more, but that's what a good mom would do, and she's not one. Yeah, I think that the mom just kind of does whatever Amberlynn wants. It's like, oh no, we can still go to the buffet. I'll just be healthy. I don't know. Taking a sober person to a bar. Taking a food addict to a buffet. I don't think that mom knows how to help her, so she just gives Amberlynn what she wants. It's kind of like a screaming toddler freaking the fuck out in McDonald's demanding a Happy Meal. So it's just like, okay, Just whatever. Here, take it. Just stop screaming. I think that's very much so Christine's approach to her. KC, thank you so much. I just realized that I've been here for 2 years. Summer 2024. That was a fun summer. Girl World was poppin'. I mean, it's still poppin', but hey. 2 years. Thank you, Deborah Kirk, as well. The only thing off the top of her head is hair. Off the top of my head. I say that a lot, too. Love to fart. Hi, Love to fart. How you been? Replay gang just popping in to say whatever number she is Allah. So we have add 150 or just straight up la. All right. I'm going to go with yours. Thank you, Love to fart. Not Kellen. Hi there. Check your Twitter DMs. I mapped out the side of the missing molars. It's 3 on that side, out of pocket. That's like a $12,000 implant alone, not including extractions. Why get new teeth? Just swallow whole. You want me to look at your Twitter DMs? Okay. You sent me a diagram of Amberlynn's. This is kind of insane. I also never knew that this was you on Twitter. You guys are so creative. This looks like something out of an anatomy textbook. Okay, so from the original photo, Not Kellen was able to determine that this is a molar, missing teeth, and then this is the rest of her teeth on the top row. This is crazy. Oh my God. You're crazy. Thank you, Not Kellen. I appreciate the diagram. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all of y'all's creativity. Rolona, thank you so much for your membership. Hi, Rolona. Itty Bitty Titties, thank you for 9 months. The gun easily weighs 350. Amberlynn. Yeah, I mean, she definitely has a gun, but that's more so Chantal's thing. Amberlynn's weight is, I don't want to say evenly distributed. Like a majority of it goes to her legs. Like if you think of that one episode of SpongeBob. No, if you eat all the Krabby Patties, it'll go to your thighs and then you'll blow up. Very much so that. But with Chantal, you might be onto something. I definitely think that Chantal Gunt maxes and Moggs Amberlynn in that regard any day of the week. Maybe. But thank you for 9 months. Mimo, hey Mimo. Yesterday, as I started to play a second VOD of yours, my boyfriend said, I love you, but I can't take much more of Jordy. How do you feel about this? You could start listening with headphones, or you could tell him to go find something. Get in his face, scream, and say, sorry, I have interests. Sorry, I have hobbies. I mean, really, why is your boyfriend just sitting around taking part? Do you guys not have separate lives? That kind of seems a little unhealthy. He sounds a little codependent. Maybe he should get his own hobbies. Maybe he should find his own bariatric shit talker to get obsessed with. Just saying. Might be something to think about. A conversation you two should have. She who shits herself. Thank you for 8 months. I appreciate that. I need the Amberlynn versus Buzz Aldrin debate ASAP. How old is Buzz Aldrin? Oh, wow, he's 96. Damn. Club 96. Wow, 96 years old. Damn. Is Buzz Aldrin the oldest living astronaut? Yep, he is. He is the last surviving Apollo 11 crew member, and as of 2025, he's the oldest living astronaut. Buzz Aldrin versus... But you know what? Still, at 96, I would still bet that Buzz Aldrin has it more going on physically than Amber. Quart of Milk! Oh my god, thank you so much for 10 gifted memberships. I see your new profile photo, by the way. Very cute. Thank you so much, Quart of Milk. 10 gifted memberships. What are we up to tonight? 15? 15 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Quart of Milk. I really appreciate you doing that for the YouTube channel. Guys, milk emojis in the chat for Quart of Milk. Thanks so much for doing that for my channel, Quart of Milk. I really appreciate you as always. Anthropomorphism, hello. Are we calling on any bets when she'll quit her schedule? So here's the way that I see this continuing to go. So for the rest of July, Amberlynn is still banned from YouTube. Sometime in August, she will maybe return, more than likely return, or maybe she'll go back to the LCU, who fucking knows. But if she continues to do this, I could see her maybe continuing to make these TikToks a little bit. Maybe she'll lose interest, but maybe she's making money on these. I don't know, because everybody reports these and they always get demonetized for ED related content. So I don't know. If she's not making any money, I don't really see an incentive to her uploading any of these. So it might fizzle or she might continue with it. My bets are it'll probably fizzle. If we are still seeing in late July videos like this, I would be shocked. Lynn Fadima, thank you. I got my anniversary cameo and loved it. I also have Baby 3 and 2 Labubus on the way. Love Jordy. Oh my God. Baby 3. Little fan. Oh my God. Has anyone gotten the new hair salon Labubus? I have not gotten the new hair salon Labubus yet. I don't know. I'm still on the fence of whether I want to get them or not. But thank you so much, Lynn Fadima. I really appreciate you ordering a cameo. Happy anniversary to you. And you have to let me know what kind of Baby 3 you get in the future, because I know that there are like hundreds of different Baby 3 series. So if you can kind of narrow it down and tell me which one you're working on, yeah, I'd love to know. Rio the plant. Thank you, Rio. I appreciate 18 months of membership. I've been replay for a bit as I've been traveling. Happy to see you all and catch a live. Vote for summer. Well, hey, summer is a great time to travel. Thank you so much, Rio. I appreciate 18 months. Thanks for stopping in regardless. Karina, thank you for 1 year on YouTube. Amber's mom taking her to a buffet like a dog owner taking them to McDonald's, get a pup cup and a Hershey kiss before they cross the rainbow bridge. That's dark. Karina. That's very morbid for a Monday. Taking a dog to get a pup cup and a Hershey kiss before they cross the rainbow bridge, like Amberlynn taking her daughter to a buffet. I gotta start screening some of these super chats. That's dark. But thank you for 1 year. Jesse James, hi there. It's my 25th birthday, and I started with Zach and came over once he stopped covering her. Now I watch both. Here's your birthday tax. Well, thank you so much, Jesse. I really appreciate it. Yeah, there was a period of time that Zach stopped covering Amberlynn, but it seems like he is back to covering her. So I am very appreciative that you are viewers of both of us. Thank you so much, Jesse James. Appreciate you sending that in. Thank you. Oh my God, we just had 5 additional gifted memberships come in from Smile Y. Thank you so much, Smile Y. Smile Y has been sending in a lot of gifted memberships recently, and we are very appreciative, are we not? Thank you so much, Smile. If you guys could send in some smiley emojis alongside those glass of milk emojis, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Smile. Nice to see you. I'm crying at this diagram. It looks like something out of an anatomy and physiology textbook. I'd imagine that that's maybe what she did. She probably just copied and pasted something out of an anatomy textbook onto Amber's mouth. Waffles and coffee today. Thank you so much for your super chat. I don't know if you meant to send in a super sticker or if your message got cut off, but just a super chat that's blank popped up. But regardless, thank you so much. Oh, that's the guy from Futurama. I forget his name. I haven't watched Futurama in some time. Fry and Leela and Zoidberg and the professor and what's the robot's name? Why can I not think of the robot's name? Son of a bitch. I don't know. It's been some time since I've seen Futurama. Blue Eyes, thank you so much for 2 years on Twitch. I think I might have missed this earlier. I do apologize, but thank you so much for 24 months. Thank you so much for giving me your Prime on Twitch. I appreciate that. Imagine tuning in just now and seeing this picture. We have a lesson plan already for today. Oh my god. Too funny, too funny. Bender. Bender! That's it. Bender. Oh my god. Bender. Yes. Bender, Fry, Leela, Zoidberg. Yeah, oh my god. It's all coming back to me now. All right, guys. I think that is going to be it for this evening. In terms of the next stream, I think that maybe we'll do Chantal. Maybe. I don't know. At this point, I mean, we've pretty much looked at everything that Amberlynn has to offer. I did have another little video pulled up here of it's like top 10 Amberlynn Reed crash outs from Lemon Shortbread Bites. It looked like a fun little video. But we have we took more time with the TikToks than I thought that we would have. So I don't know. Maybe in the future, if she uploads, say she uploads like 2 or 3 TikToks by like this Wednesday or Thursday, maybe we could do that real quick and then do the rest of this. Because this looks like a fun little video that maybe we could take a look at. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe next stream we do Chantal, and then maybe the stream after that, maybe back to Amber for my planner aheaders, my itinerariers. But yeah. All right, everybody. That is going to be it for tonight. There will be a new Oh Lordy More Jordy episode uploaded tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. And I will schedule it as a premiere if you would like to chat alongside other viewers. So look for that. New More Jordy tomorrow. I hope that everybody has a lovely rest of their night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Like the stream on your way out. If you haven't clicked the thumbs up button already, I would be very appreciative. All right, guys, have a good rest of your night. See you later.